But that's it, and that's the way actually how this game goes. Let's go fishing with the Sega Dreamcast. Dreamcast, the ultimate gaming system. So if you're going to be looking at all the peripherals, yeah, that is going to be maybe one of the things that are actually true. Because we have seen a lot of crazy stuff when it comes to the Sega Dreamcast, and the fishing controller is one of them. So this is one product that was on my list of stuff I wanted to check out and showcase here on the channel. So I'm awesome just tuning in, because we're going to be doing this unboxing together. It's as close as you can get to the real thing without getting wet. That sounds... that sounds so wrong in many ways. And dirty minds enjoy forever, I can tell you that. Okay. So when it comes to this particular product, we have the special, let's say, wheel where we can just use it like doing real fishing. So vibration module built in. So that's interesting. So this thing does have a vibration module. So normally we need to add them to the, say, in special slot. And we're having the start button analog stick over there. So it's kind of interesting. So I'm really curious about, like, say, what is going on with this. I didn't unbox it before. I've bought it, and yeah, so when it comes to the price point, oh man, don't you hate it when you're going to be putting stickers like this on that, like 60 euro? I didn't pay for it. I think I paid like 50 or so. On the end of the convention, I asked them, so what is your best price? Yep, sometimes I love to, let's say, do a little bit of a wiggling with the controller prices, because they're like asking a lot of money for them. However, so part name, everything else, like some big quick explanation, the hook and everything else. So in here we're finding the controller. This is, by the way, the US version, what I understand of the manual. Okay, and you cannot really find them a lot when it comes to that. So let's say the control and everything is quite interesting. So the first thing that is noticeable, there is no way of adding a VMU to this. So you're going to be holding it like that. There is no button at the back over here. So this is actually what you're getting. It is actually made by, I don't know exactly how we're going to be pronouncing this. I don't know how to say this, but it's made in Korea. This is the same manufacturer for all kinds of cool stuff for the Sega Dreamcast. This model is called the HKT, the 8700. So when it comes to the fishing rod itself, well, I must say that the feel, well, there is nothing like a mechanism that you can feel, so okay. So in here we're having in the ABXY, we're having an analog stick and the start button. That's it. There's nothing much to see, so let's plug this thing in and let's have some fun. It's getting close. That's the real thing. There are a handful of games compatible with this controller. I think Reel Bashing 1 to 2 or Fishing, whatever it was. But this is another one. This is some pro game fishing version. So the intro is kind of exciting. But this is Reel Fishing Wild. Wow, they're actually using a real movie as an intro. Made in 2001. New game. Oh boy. Okay. So let's get the show on the road. So wow, this analog stick is so much different than the freaking joystick on the Dreamcast itself. Yeah, that's my name. Let's go. And let's see how this actually works when it comes to that. We're getting the intro, and I'm guessing some explanation how this freaking thing actually going to be working. Fishing note. So we're going to be having, I'm guessing, collecting or... Huh, interesting. Here we can make a quick load, quick save. I do wonder how this is actually going to be working, because there is no VMU connected. Catch a list, fishing, okay, stock corner. It's kind of interesting how extended this thing is when it comes to the menu, but how do I get into this? Catch a list, options, fishing node, fishing glossary, what the heck? And here we can actually see all of the fish. What is going on? What is that? Well, what's going on? We're having the spot list Japan stream. So this is the first stage. So let's go to the spot list. We can go back to that in the booklet. So this actually, the book is the way how we're going to be playing and everything else. So how do I throw the fishing rod? Okay, there we go. I'm guessing I'm going to be using this way to get some fish going on. Let's move it. Can we get it? Can we get it? Come on. No, nothing is going to be happening. So let's try that again. There isn't any, I think there isn't any motion sensing in there, so that's kind of cool. So we can actually use A, and we can use it like that. And let's chill and relaxing. But I can tell you already, the vibration is very strong on the control itself. Come on, there we go. Grab. I got special treat for you, but no, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, what an interesting game this is, just to say at least. But that's it, and that's the way actually how this game goes. Throw it in. Ah, there we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, I was a little bit too rough when it comes to that. Ah. There are quite a lot of differences when it comes to, let's say, playing, and you can just throw very far, and we have a little bit of differences there. But it's just getting the hang of it. Like a relaxing game too, because of the... No, okay, I just wanted to see what happens if we're going to be stopping. I was thinking he's going to be grabbing the bait, but... Come on. Come on. Okay, let's see, let's go. What? Ah, I really suck at this game, that is one thing. So moving next to the Sega version of this particular, let's say, controller game. The Sega Bash Fishing. Let's see how this is. This is more like an arcade-based game, where the previous one was a little bit of a relaxing mode. But let's check it out. This is some really arcade vibes, that's one thing. Let's move on. Let's do the little bit of a gameplay to see how this compared it with the other version.
Enjoy your fishing. Select the lure.
Okay. Move lure, reel and stop. Let's see, move lure, reel constantly, okay. Move rod to make rod to make sure shake. Reel constantly. Let's try that. Oh, I'm guessing I need to choose there.
It's coming near.
Okay, is this different than?
It's gone.
Those fish are like freaking funny if you ask me. Oh. They're looking at it like more, okay, yeah, I'm not going to be falling for that. Oh, it wanted to bite. Yeah, is there something going to be happening now? Yeah, let's be clear about one thing, I really suck at these games. This is not the type of game I usually play. And we can just pull it back like that. Ah, okay, we can just do it.
It's gone. Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh. Ugh. I'm just learning in the game as making this video, but I think that this is just the most fun thing to do. Can you grab it again? Come on. Man, this is such a weird game when it comes to that. Oh! Come on, how do you do this? Oh!
Average size. Good job.
But this is such a fun novelty, but I think you really need to have something with this fishing thingy. I must say that I personally not the guy that loves fishing, but I was thinking this is going to be a very cool, let's say, a fun overall experience. So I don't know which game I personally prefer when it comes to that. Both will have like the positive and negative, where the other was more like a semi-simulation, the other one was more of an arcade game. I think this is such a cool novelty, and Dreamcast released so many of those wicked devices. Let me know, what do you think of the fishing rod? Did you ever try it yourself? And do you think it's worth it? Because you do need to pay a hefty price tag for it now. Maybe without a box it's way cheaper, but let me know in the comments, and it would be great to see you in the next video.